don't have the words to describe even how I'm feeling today. You know, it's very difficult to put into words right now what I'm going through. I'm standing with my man Pat, and him and I, together with some of the community leaders in the camp, we have decided that we are now going to go for it. We've started a project. It involves much. I'll be sending it to you soon and shortly. In the meantime, the goal is to buy a house for each shack dwelling family. And first things first. Pat is in charge of all the renovation. He's a great man. He's been the guy that's protected me, looked after me here in the camp. He's shown me everything. He's taught me the rules. He's taught me the principles. He's introduced me to the leaders. He's just been, I mean, he's been like a Jonathan. He's just been amazing. So in the meantime, here we have our very first house. This house here is for our very first shack dwelling family. And that family consists of quite a large number of people. If you take and you count how many, we are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One shack dwelling family in this particular family that we're looking at, the first one, is 5 people. Now this is a 2-bedroom house, and of course it needs renovation, it needs plaster outside. It needs a better door because this is not the greatest place. This is the lounge area. You can't really see it, guys, but I hope you can see something. Okay, guys, that's my shadow there, and I'm at the tap finally. It's time for water. This is our drinking water. So every family, every shack, if you will, has to come here. It's quite a long walk. I started walking this morning, filming to show you how far it is, but every family has to get here. And this is the only water in the camp of 50 units. So you've got 50 shacks, 50 units here, and every family, this is where they get the water. This is how you get it. You got to fill up your buckets, and then from there, you've got to carry it and take it all the way back to your place. And then you've only got two toilets. 2 toilets here to service the entire camp, which is 50 households, averaging, I would say, roughly sometimes between 5 and 8. So you can imagine how difficult it is for the guys. You know, you got to walk a long way to get to the toilet. At night it's impossible. You saw what we use for the toilets in the evenings, and I'm about to start my trek back. Let me not waste water. Speak to you guys later.
Tell me why I'm falling. Oh, life's calling, but it's hard because I'm falling. I'm falling. Tell me why I'm falling. Oh, life's calling, but it's hard because I'm falling.
Well, this is my home, and I'm loving every minute of it. That's my water. That's my cupboard. You'll see there's no running water, there's no toilets here. And of course it's locked down, so can't really buy anything, but the people here have been so good. They even came and hung curtains for me and just made everything so nice.
Tell me why I'm falling. Oh, life's calling, but it's hard because I'm falling. I'm falling. Tell me why I'm falling. Oh, life's calling, but it's
Sunday morning and throughout the camp, you're just hearing praise and worship songs, the forgotten. And I'm here to touch the untouched, love the unloved. Such a peace on a Sunday morning. And all you hear is this beautiful praise and worship music playing all over the place. And I'm here with a mission. My purpose is to buy a home for every person living in a shack here. Well, today is Resurrection Sunday, and I'm sitting here at a garage in Maratsani. I just went for a walk, needed to take some time out to just get away a little bit from the shack. And so often, despite the laughter, despite the music, despite the sounds, there are severe moments of like a darkness, an oppression, a pressure that comes upon the people. And you'll see them just disappear into their shacks for sometimes 2 or 3 days. Right now, I'm really concerned about the children. The lockdown has been extended by another 2 weeks. Not sure how we're going to sustain and look after these people. So I've had meetings with the committee. I'm now going to attempt to set up meetings with the council because there is food available. I'm concerned for the children, for the nutrition, for their wealth. So, it's just the most amazing experience. And yet, like a blanket, sometimes there is a depression that comes, a discouragement that comes. And you see the people not only locking themselves away, but then you begin to see them just sometimes sitting and staring off into the distance like a 1,000-yard stare. And it's like, just, am I ever going to get out of here? Am I ever going to be free? Am I ever going to be able to live like other people live? It's a very sad, bitter, kind of sweet situation. I can't describe it. I can't describe the atmosphere. I think most of them kind of like have some kind of coping mechanism, like most of us do in some different areas of life. But here, I think dissociation is one of them. I think drugs is another. I think alcohol is another. Just like all of us have been there, I suppose, in some form, shape, or fashion. For others, it's prescription medication. But I really believe that there is a detachment that's taken place. I feel that a lot of the folk here feel trapped, and they're never going to be able to get out of this. And it's just so sad to experience and to feel this sometimes this loneliness, this sorrow, this sadness, and yet mixed and blended together with it is joy. And I really actually don't have the words to describe even how I'm feeling today on this Resurrection Sunday. So, it's very difficult to put into words right now what I'm going through and what I'm experiencing with these precious people. But only God can do what needs to be done here. So we pray together with you. We ask that you pray with us, that God would just give us uncommon favor. In fact, uncommon favor with the community, uncommon favor with the council, uncommon favor with man, even our enemies, to the glory of God. So pray with us for these precious people. I love them dearly. I love being here. And I just pray that God will change everything around for their good, to the glory of Christ. Thank you so much.
Started to fall, and where were you? How could I know you were falling too? Grabbing the